No, said his wife. Are you sure you haven't seen it? No. Why, hello there, YouTube. It is me, Random Ross, and welcome to another Random Fairy Tales. So what do I have in my black book of randomness today? Well, I've got a story for you. This is the story of a young boy that was so lazy he couldn't be asked to go to the market, and instead got some beans. This is Jack and the Beanstalk. Let's begin. So, quite some time ago, in this kingdom, there was this farm, and hardly oat was growing because there was that skint. So then, Jack's mother, living in the house was Jack and his mum, she said, Jack, we're going to have to sell the cow, we just don't have any money. Oh, come on, Mum, we just already sold the rabbit. Yeah, well, we need money to eat. So first thing in the morning, you can get your arse out of bed and go and sell the cow. And don't get any magic beans. What? Magic beans? Yes, don't get them. Jack then replied, well, if I end up getting these now, you're the one who caused it. Then the next morning, Jack took the cow and was going to the market. He thought, oh God, I'm taking the shortcut through the woods. I know Mum told me not to, but I'm going to anyway. Next thing, Jack wanders into the woods. And when he's wandering into the woods, he's like going, oh God, where are we? Oh God, this bloody Google Maps app ain't bleeding working. Oh God, what are we going to do now? Then, some skinny little goblin-like man creeps up behind him and says, welcome to my forest! Jack then says, who are you? The strange person replies, I'm Rumpelstiltskin. I own these woods. And what are you doing in my woods? These are your woods? That's right, it's my home. See, that entrance you came through? Well, that's my front door, sir. And that skateboard over there? That's my transportation unit. And this peach, it's my hat. Look, peach hat. Yeah, I better go. I went, are you a prince? No. Oh, what might you be doing? I need to go to the market and make some money because my mum says I got to. We poor, you see. Well, you know, I can make you rich. How? Said Jack. Oh, it's simple. What do you have in exchange? Not a lot. Do you take, would you take my mum's soul? I could. No, she'll only be killing me. Okay, what else do you want? Well, what do you do with the cow? I'm gonna sell it. Oh, you're going to sell it? Well, I can give you a good deal for that. With magic beans. Oh wow, this is what my mum told me to get, I think. Thanks, Mr. Rumpelstiltskin. So then Jack goes home and his mum's like, no, Jack! No! You bought magic beans! I said, don't get magic beans! Well, you shouldn't have brought them up last night because now it was all I was thinking about. Right. That's it. You can get off your arse and get you sent down to that job centre tomorrow. I can't afford for you to just be lazing about on your arse. You know? You're 24, Jack. It's time you started acting like it. Oh, whatevs. I so totally am acting like it. Then Jack's mum throws the beans out of the window, little of her knowing the events that were about to unfold. The magic beans sank into the ground, and then the next morning when they woke up, there was a magical beanstalk. Jack went, I didn't put that there. Neither did I. What do you think's up there, Mum? I don't bloody know. I know, I'm going to climb it. Be careful, Jack, and if you break your neck, I'm not taking you to the hospital. So Jack climbs to the top of the beanstalk, and there he finds a big castle. He knocks on the door and there is a big giant woman. She says, "What are you bleeding doing here?" "Oh, I'm starving, I've just climbed up this tree." "Oh, well, I've got no fear. Unless you like gravy and biscuits." "Yeah, I could eat out at the minute, I'm not starving." "Oh, then come in. But you best go before my husband gets home. He's a right greedy bastard, eats out, you and little people." Oh, wow. Then Jack looks around and says, "Hey, what's that?" "That's a magic harp." The magic harp says, "Hello." "Wow, it can talk." "I know, it's a magic harp." "Oh, look over there, a duck." "That's a golden goose." Looks like he's trying to force one out. "I'm not having a shit. I'm bloody laying an egg." Ah, there we go. Oh, wow, gold egg. Then, next thing, the giant comes home. That's when Jack sneaks out. The next morning, he tells his mum, Mum, there's this giant castle up top at Beanstalk and I think I can get some things that'll make us rich and make us some money." "Oh yeah, I'll believe that when I see it." "And you will." The next day, Jack climbs up the beanstalk. This time, the giant is sat at the computer with some foreign woman doing things. And the giant is too busy to notice that Jack steals his talking harp. "Hey, what are you doing? You know he'll go mad if you take me." "Well, it's a desperate time and we're in a tough economy." Then later on that day, the giant's like, "Are you sure you haven't seen it?" "No," said his wife. "Are you sure you haven't seen it?" "No." "Are you sure you haven't seen him?" replied the giant. "No," said his wife. The next day, when Jack came down from the beanstalk with the talking harp, his mother said, "What good's a harp? I mean, we could sell it and make a few £100, but apart from that, it's pretty worthless." "Oi, I'm a magic harp and I can talk." Well, that could be something, I guess. "Oh, thanks for saving me from the giant's castle. It was a total shithole." No problem," said Jack. Then the next day, Jack decided to climb up the beanstalk again. This time to go back for the golden goose. The second time round, the giant was asleep. So then Jack was being as quiet as he could to grab the golden goose. He stepped on a twig. The giant didn't wake. He stepped on a dog's tail, and it didn't wake. He then stepped on some bubble wrap, and that didn't wake him up. Then he grabbed the golden goose and then stepped on a stereo, and it played "You're Ready for This." Next thing, the giant woke up and said, "Hey, I love this song." "What are you doing?" "Well, nothing." "You look like dinner." "Oh no." "Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be alive or be dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread." What about my flesh?" "I'll eat that off first." Next thing, Jack did a runner and slid all the way down the beanstalk with the golden goose. There, the giant slowly followed, and the next thing, Jack went, "Quick, mum, get me that axe." "Why, what do you want the axe for?" "Just keep me." Next thing, Jack's chopping down the beanstalk, and then in the end, he like goes, "Oh God, I can't cut it down fast enough." Next thing, he gets a chainsaw and cuts through that beanstalk. Then, as the giant's climbing down, the beanstalk shakes and wobbles and he falls off. The giant gets injured, but then when Jack's cut off the beanstalk, it goes all the way down, and then the giant is like, "Oh shit, no!" Next thing, the giant gets crushed and killed. And the giant's wife sees it all from the sky, looking down, thinking, "Oh, finally! Now I can watch bleeding Jeremy Kyle and bloody Pride and Prejudice in peace without him moaning at me about it. Then Jack says, "Look, Mum, I got this golden goose." His mother replies, "What good's that? He can lay golden eggs. We're going to be rich. Rich beyond our wildest dreams, Mum." Well, looks like those magic beans paid off after all. Ah, yeah, they did. Judges everything. Then, next thing, as time goes by, they make so much money with the golden eggs and the talking harp that plays music for them in the streets that they became filthy stinking rich and stopped buying lottery tickets, as they no longer required the lottery tickets. Meanwhile, back in the woods, Rumpelstiltskin was sat watching some telly, and then he says to the cow, "Hey cow, could I get some more milk? You know, I feel like that's all you bought me for, milk." "Yeah, and your company, because it's bloody boring living in these woods alone." Fine. So anyway, Jack was no longer broke and could afford an Xbox and a HD telly. And also his mum, she could afford whatever mothers buy or spend on money. And they all lived happily ever after. The end. So that has been Random Fairy Tales, Jack and the Beanstalk. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of Jack and the Beanstalk? And my take on it. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. And yeah, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And hit that notification symbol, that bell, so you can get notified every time I upload a video. So yeah, till next time, I bid you all a goodbye friends, goodbye.